Hey, this is gonna be a quick message, okay? So the first thing I got was Meeting in My Bedroom by Silk, and then we got Dark Witch. Somebody is definitely trying to do some attacks to you, like in the dream state in some type of way, okay? A good way to combat that energy is pretty much you can sleep with a cup of water. You can put some salt in it and leave it by your bed. That can help to cleanse your energy in the sleep state, and then also make sure that you're praying for protection, okay? You are going through an unexpected transformation as to where there are a lot of individuals that feel a way about that, okay? Your integrity precedes you. The truth is being revealed as you move forward in your journey. All right, and then I also got a channeled song for Me Again by James Moss. If you don't know that song, definitely look it up so you can hear it. The song, it goes, forgive me, oh Lord, it's me again. So like definitely could be someone that is like praying because they want forgiveness from the Most High for whatever that they did to like harm you in some type of way, and they're realizing that they got in too deep, okay? They're feeling stuck, they're feeling stagnant, their finances are probably still, they probably lost their job and a whole bunch of other shit, and that's literally their karma for whatever they did to you, okay? They made this choice, they made this decision. This individual knew that what they did was wrong, and they still chose to do it, which is why now the Most High is on their ass. You taking the solitude from this individual definitely was the best thing that you can do, okay? You walked away from them because they were lying, you know, they were in devil energy. Someone was definitely acting like a karmic, okay? This individual was just a liar. They were an imposter, and then they tried to make it out to be as if you were that way, okay? And they tried to have like conflicts with you, to bring up conflicts with you, to make you have difficult situations when it came to others by like spreading rumors, spreading gossip, and things of that nature, okay? But your ambition definitely proved true, okay? Because, you know, the same way you used your free will, they used their free will, all right? You came up as the Empress, as to where you're in a very divine energy at this time. You are aware of this energy, and you make sure that you spend time around individuals that are committed to having a good time with you, individuals that have the same morals and values that you have. So that's a really good space for you to be in, okay? Continue to stand your ground, okay? Especially when it comes to individuals that are trying to attack your emotional stability, okay? These individuals don't want you to be kind, compassionate, and empathic. These individuals want you to be bitter because that's what they are. Continue to stand your ground, okay? Don't let nobody trick you up out your spot. Yes, silence is golden. Sometimes you don't need to speak. Sometimes you do need to walk away. Sometimes you do need to speak up for yourself. And if you're not sure how to react to certain situations, definitely go to the Most High for guidance on how to get through to that, okay? With this High Priestess card, you definitely heavily follow your intuition. So you're really being called to keep doing that, okay? Because you're definitely moving in the right path, okay? You are manifesting your blessings. You're manifesting this wish fulfillment. And then it's like when these are individuals that you are around, you help them to manifest their blessings. So it's like when you pull your energy back, they definitely end up feeling some type of way. All right, but you're definitely moving in the right direction, okay? Yeah, somebody definitely was trying to cast illusions onto you, and it could have been in the dream state. And it's like they wanted you to have scarcity. They wanted you to experience lack, but you're definitely not in that energy, and now they're mad because that energy was returned back to the sender, right? And you are walking into the season of being successful, of being happy. You're doing a lot of inner child healing, which is helping you to release a lot of pain that could have happened, okay? There were a lot of unions and bonds in your life that you thought was solid. You thought they were pure, and time had proven that they weren't solid and they weren't pure. Clarified lovers. Yeah, like you did a lot of hard work in order to do your healing work, you know. It was very hard for you, you know, but make sure that you're managing your energy to prevent being burnt out. If you're doing your shadow work and you're doing your inner child healing and you seem to get overwhelmed, make sure that you're taking a break from that, okay? There's a lot of healing in rest. There's a lot of healing in doing self-love, self-care rituals and things like that, okay? Because your breakthrough is in the spotlight at this time. This is something that is vibrating off of your energy. It's vibrating off of you. It is heavily noticed, okay? So definitely be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself as though you have a lot of deserved success coming into you, okay? With this Justice card, you're living in your truth and you're not afraid to speak the truth. And a lot of individuals are learning that even a lot of the shit that they said in the past, they're like, damn, like somebody's like, damn, like that's probably what somebody's literally saying. Yeah, and it's because you're enjoying this journey that you're on, and you know, it's not a game, it's not a joke, and these individuals that did come against you, they're definitely feeling it right now. All right, you are a leader, okay? You heavily follow your intuition. You have released a lot of outdated mindsets, which could have been codependency at one point in time, and that's helped you to be grounded, to remain grounded, all right? You continue to practice tough love. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this. You continue to practice tough love, and that's definitely helped you to move in the right direction, because you had a lot of people that were playing in your face in the background, and it's like when you realize what they were doing, you set these boundaries, right? And then it also, like, you setting these boundaries and also being at peace with setting these boundaries definitely put you in a better position, okay? Because you were no longer around these individuals that were greedy and possessive, wanting to control you in some type of way, trying to control your finances, trying to control your emotions, okay? You've achieved a lot of balance by moving forward from this, and that's really good, okay? And you're also multitasking at this time. You are living in your authentic power. You're focusing on being confident, you know, building up the success, and it's bringing in a lot new, okay? So you are going to continue to multitask, because you are going to get a windfall of a blessing of abundance in some type of way, some type of form. You are going to be upgrading your life in a very huge way, okay? And there are going to be conflicts that you are going to have to move on from individuals that are trying to they are going to try to cause conflicts in your life, mainly because they're bitter and they wish that they were getting the opportunities that you're getting, but you're focused. They're not focused. They're more focused on you than they're focused on themselves, which is why they're fucked up, right? So just continue to look towards new, okay? You definitely have a new beginning. Someone sees you as a really big investment. They really want to give to you, and the Most High also wants to give to you as well, because you are a faithful servant. These individuals that were messy, they wanted you to get right into the mess. They wanted you to be messy right along with them. They wanted you to be bitter right along with them. But this spiritual awakening was something different for you. You became closer to God instead of moving away from God, right? And you also learn from trial and error. You know, things aren't perfect, okay? Things aren't perfect. And you're realizing that just because things do not work out how you think that they are, the Most High still has your back, you know, because you have lessons that you need to learn, but you know that God will never forsake you. And when you learn these lessons, you don't have to go through those hardships again, okay? You have a new perspective on the things that you have overcome from the past, okay? So remain confident in your power. There's a lot of strength in the actions that you're taking, and it's bringing you in the right direction. You just have to remain consistent and have a good routine, okay? Especially when it comes to being secure within yourself, being confident within yourself, and really making sure that you're nurturing and loving yourself, okay? Because you deserve it. There's somebody in your energy that's going through some type of a clap out of tower card, Holy Spirit. They're going through a tower card because of your legacy, because you're building generational wealth, okay? Somebody can look at you and see the abundance that you will have in the future, okay? Somebody definitely feels some type of way about that, okay? You are definitely having a fresh start, a new beginning, and the divine has called judgment on all those individuals that didn't believe in you, all these individuals that spread rumors and gossip and pretty much said that you weren't the person that you actually are, okay? Stand in your power, okay? Be proud of yourself. You've gone through a rebirth, okay? The old you is dead and gone. You are bigger and better, and you will continue to get bigger and better, okay? You have a fresh start. You have cleared up a lot of karmic debt that you had built up in the past or in a past life, but keep maintaining these healthy boundaries, because there are individuals that want you to go back to that individual that you used to be, to where you was popping off, you was toxic, or whatever the fuck you was doing, okay? You have a new beginning, okay? This new beginning is here, and the truth is being revealed as you step into this new beginning, okay? So also make sure that you're making peace with the past, okay? The truth is the truth. Look at what an individual is showing you, not just their potential, okay? That puts you in a fucked up situation when you're looking at someone's potential, because you see their higher self. They don't even see their higher self. You got to look at what they're showing you now, okay? If this individual is focused on healing, growing, and also reciprocating the love that you're giving them, okay? It has a lot to do with the past, okay? There's a lot of past energy here as to where somebody was trying to cast illusions onto you because they were trying to prevent your horizons from expanding, and you took solitude because you did a lot of these necessary endings to heal the emotions that were coming up, okay? Somebody could have had anxiety. You could have just been feeling a certain type of way, but you definitely have moved on from it, and the Most High has given you closure, okay? Closing messages, Holy Spirit. Yeah, make sure that you're continuing to follow your intuition, okay? There's definitely someone that's very hopeful for something to come in. It's coming in, okay? Your desires are becoming a reality, okay? Just continue to be certain about your path. Continue to follow your intuition, and do not forget to pray, pray, pray. All right? You have a lot of collaborations coming towards you. The Most High definitely is collaborating with you. You definitely are successful, and you will be even more successful because you know when to walk away. All right? If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.